Okay, so you will not believe the mess that Meghan Markle's gotten herself into. It's like the whole Hollywood mogul thing she was trying to build after ditching the royals. Yeah, that might be crumbling faster than a stale biscuit. The story basically is Netflix is pissed, like demanding millions back pissed. Apparently, her projects have been a disaster. Missed deadlines, budgets going through the roof, and insiders are whispering that she's been way more involved than just an executive producer. More like meddling, big time, and not in a good way. We're talking cost the company millions kind of meddling. Now, I know what you're thinking. Oh, another Meghan Markle pile-on. But this feels different. This isn't just about her being unpopular with the tabloids. This is about serious business. Netflix doesn't just throw around accusations and demand millions for fun. They've got contracts, lawyers, and a whole lot of money to protect. Apparently, it all came to a head in a closed-door meeting last month. Netflix execs laid into her, presented all the receipts, missed deadlines, failed projects, the whole shebang. And the message was clear: fix this mess, or we're suing. And these contracts supposedly are ironclad, no wiggle room. The reaction? Allegedly, Meghan went ballistic, screaming, door slamming, threatening to quit the whole deal. Some staffers are even describing it as an unhinged reaction, which, if true, isn't a great look for someone trying to build a brand of calm, collected sophistication. The fallout has been swift and brutal. Projects on hold, marketing campaigns paused, public appearances canceled, and Netflix is reportedly already exploring legal avenues to get their money back. Ouch. But it's not just about the money. This is about her brand. Netflix was supposed to be her vehicle to Hollywood stardom, a place where she could be a producer, a creative force, all while keeping that royal mystique. Now, that mystique is cracking. And social media? Forget about it. Number Arl meltdown and number Netflix vs. Meghan were trending within hours of the rumors leaking. The narrative is, she overreached. Her ambition outstripped her ability to deliver. And her PR team is scrambling to spin it, trying to paint it as creative freedom and artistic vision. But it's not working. The leaks, the insider testimonies, the general sense of chaos, it's all too much to overcome with a few carefully worded press releases. What's really interesting is that Hollywood is starting to distance itself. People who were singing her praises are now quietly uncomfortable. Agents, producers, even celebrity collaborators are taking a wait-and-see approach. Basically, her professional credibility, which she's been building for years, is suddenly under a microscope. The pressure is even getting to her inner circle. Friends are saying she's stressed, emotional, reactive. Apparently, private conversations are all about financial obligations, contractual penalties, and the fear that Netflix will publicly humiliate her if she doesn't comply. The timing couldn't be worse. She was counting on these projects to solidify her post-royal brand. Now, those plans are on hold, and the media, which once celebrated her Hollywood ambitions, is now scrutinizing her every move, framing the narrative around failure and alleged meltdowns. It's brutal. Legal experts are saying Netflix has a ton of leverage. These contracts usually include financial remedies and operational control clauses, meaning they can hold her accountable for delays, mismanagement, and failing to meet expectations. They could recoup millions or force her to meet the original terms or face a lawsuit. But here's the kicker. Netflix is reportedly considering going public with their concerns if she doesn't resolve this privately. That would be unprecedented. And it could permanently damage her reputation in Hollywood. A PR nightmare of epic proportions, affecting future partnerships, endorsements, everything. Her camp is saying she's not backing down. She's committed to her vision. But insiders are warning that Netflix has way more power in this situation. The balance is heavily tilted against her. Every meeting, every email, every tweet is being scrutinized. Is it strategic planning or is it panic? And in the middle of it all is Meghan Markle, possibly in tears behind closed doors, facing the possibility that her whole post-royal empire could crumble. In Hollywood, your brand is everything. It's your currency, your influence, your negotiating power. And right now, Meghan's brand is at a crossroads. This isn't just a contract dispute. This is a test of her Hollywood credibility. And the results could be devastating. Can she weather this storm? Or is this the beginning of a full-scale collapse? Netflix is demanding millions, the media is circling, and the pressure is on. Big time, And get this, insiders are saying the leaks? Totally on purpose. Apparently, some execs are so fed up with the constant delays and what they see as her mismanagement, they wanted to make sure the truth got out, and they knew the media would eat it up, which, duh, they did. Screenshots of internal emails, budget spreadsheets, production timelines, all circulating online. And it all paints the same picture. Missed deadlines and costs spiraling out of control. Hollywood insiders are saying even her most loyal supporters are starting to have second thoughts. Like, maybe this isn't the horse I want to back. Netflix? They're not playing around. They've assembled a legal team and they're exploring every option. They're not bluffing. They intend to protect their investments. And when it comes to Meghan, they've got leverage. They've already sent preliminary notices of potential financial recourse. That sent her team into full panic mode. The panic inside Meghan's inner circle is palpable. Staffers and advisors are working nonstop, trying to do damage control, spin the narrative, and reassure Hollywood collaborators that everything's fine. But morale is sinking fast. People are whispering, is she really going to be able to pull this off, or is this about to blow up in her face? It's tense. You can bet on that. And Meghan herself? Sources say she's emotionally raw. Eyewitnesses claim she's been seen in tears multiple times during closed-door meetings. She's struggling to reconcile her public persona as the confident, in-control executive with the reality of mounting pressure, financial scrutiny, and public humiliation. One insider said her emotional state is unstable. Crying, snapping, lashing out, people are walking on eggshells around her. But despite the tears, she's refusing to back down. She's determined to fight for her creative vision, even if it means a full-scale battle with Netflix. She believes in what she's creating, even if the network is demanding millions. That stubbornness is both her strength and her biggest vulnerability. The media storm isn't helping. Entertainment journalists are digging through her projects, her public statements, her production history, uncovering patterns of delays, canceled appearances, shifting timelines. Every new revelation feeds the narrative of a star struggling to manage both her brand and her high-profile projects. It paints a portrait of chaos behind the polished Instagram posts and magazine covers. Industry analysts are warning that this isn't just a PR problem. It's a career-defining moment. This is the kind of situation that can make or break a post-royal career in Hollywood. If she resolves it well, she could come out stronger. But if it spirals further, we could be watching the unraveling of a brand that was once considered untouchable. Legal experts are saying the contracts between Meghan and Netflix leave little room for negotiation. Clauses regarding delivery deadlines, production oversight, and financial accountability give Netflix considerable leverage. They could recoup millions already spent on projects that haven't met their contractual obligations. Some sources describe this as a financial trapdoor waiting to be sprung. Her legal team is scrambling to figure out how to respond. Social media continues to erupt with speculation, leaks, and conspiracy theories. Fans and critics alike are dissecting every detail, from the content of her shows to her recent public appearances, trying to determine whether Meghan can survive this storm or if the brand she has spent years cultivating is about to implode. Influencers and commentators have weighed in, some defending her, others predicting a spectacular fall from grace. The conversation online has become a relentless echo chamber of doubt, scrutiny, and gossip. Behind the scenes, even close collaborators are beginning to feel the pressure. Production teams, writers, and consultants who once praised Meghan's vision are reportedly uncomfortable with the current trajectory. Some are allegedly putting new projects on hold until the situation stabilizes. People are questioning whether they want to be involved in something that might collapse under its own weight. And that hesitation spreads quickly in Hollywood. As the crisis escalates, insiders claim that Meghan's PR machine has shifted into DEFCON 1. Staffers are working non-stop to spin stories, issue statements, and create diversions to protect her image. Every press release, interview, and social media post is now scrutinized and vetted to control the narrative. But the leaks and mounting public attention make it nearly impossible to contain. Even family connections are reportedly under strain. Sources close to the royal family suggest that palace insiders are watching the unfolding drama with a mix of concern and amusement. Meghan's high-profile Hollywood conflicts have once again collided with the media's insatiable appetite for scandal. Some insiders describe private conversations in which advisors warn Meghan about the danger of public overexposure. But those warnings were reportedly ignored. Industry observers are watching closely, noting that Netflix's next moves could set the tone for the entire entertainment industry. A high-profile lawsuit, financial penalties, or public statements could not only affect Meghan's career, but also signal to other stars the consequences of missed deadlines or unfulfilled contracts. This could become a cautionary tale about the delicate balance between celebrity influence and corporate accountability in Hollywood. And in the middle of it all, Meghan Markle remains at the center of the storm. Tears, tension, and fury reportedly define her private meetings. While outside, the media narrative paints a picture of chaos and potential collapse. She is scrambling to regain control, but every move seems to generate new challenges, new headlines, and new scrutiny. One insider summed up the mood best. She's a brilliant, ambitious, and determined person. But the combination of public scrutiny, corporate pressure, and the sheer weight of her own brand has created a perfect storm. Right now, Meghan is fighting on all fronts, financially, legally, and emotionally. And it's anyone's guess how this will end. As the drama continues to unfold, the world watches with bated breath. Hollywood's elite, media pundits, and social media users are all speculating. Can Meghan pull herself out of this nightmare? Or is the Netflix conflict the beginning of a collapse that could define her post-royal career for years to come? The tension is palpable, the stakes are enormous, and honestly, you gotta wonder what's going through her head right now. I mean, she left the freaking royal family to get away from all the drama, right? To be independent, to control her own narrative. And now she's in a bigger mess than she ever was with the Windsors. Talk about irony. It's like she wanted to be a power player, a Hollywood mogul. But maybe she didn't realize how cutthroat this town really is. Hollywood doesn't care about titles or royal connections. It cares about one thing, the bottom line. And if you're costing them money, they'll turn on you faster than you can say suits. And let's be real, this isn't just about Meghan. This is about the whole celebrity culture, the obsession with fame, the idea that anyone can be a mogul just because they have a big social media following. She got a huge deal with Netflix based on her name, her notoriety, her supposed brand. But what happens when that brand starts to tarnish? What happens when the projects don't deliver? Netflix is sending a message here, not just to Meghan, but to every other celebrity who thinks they can waltz into Hollywood and demand millions without delivering the goods. They're saying, we're not afraid to call you out, we're not afraid to sue you, and we're not afraid to damage your reputation if you mess with our money. And you know who's probably loving this? The British tabloids. They've been gunning for Meghan since day one. They'll be having a field day with this, painting her as a failure, a fraud, everything they've always wanted to say about her. It's gonna be brutal. But here's the thing. I don't think this is necessarily the end of Meghan Markle. She's resilient, she's smart, and she's got a lot of fight in her. She's proven that before. She's gonna have to completely reevaluate her strategy, her team, everything. She's gonna have to swallow her pride and admit that she made some mistakes. And she's gonna have to work twice as hard to rebuild her credibility. She's gotta find a way to turn this around, to show Netflix, Hollywood, and the world that she's not just a celebrity with a famous name, but a genuine creative force. It's a long shot, I'll admit that. But if anyone can pull it off, it's probably her. Of course, there's a possibility she'll just go full scorched earth, double down, blame everyone else, and try to ride out the storm. But that would be a disaster. That would only confirm everything her critics are saying about her. No, she needs to be strategic. She needs to be humble, and she needs to deliver. She's got to find projects that are actually good, that people actually want to watch, and she's got to surround herself with people who know what they're doing, who aren't afraid to tell her the truth, even if it's not what she wants to hear. Look, it's a tough situation. There's no denying that. But Meghan Markle has always been a survivor. She's overcome a lot of adversity in her life,